Right, hello again. I actually don't know what's happened. I don't really know what to do at this point. My keyboard isn't working whatsoever, and I don't know how to make it work. I'm going to completely disconnect, completely reconnect. If that doesn't work, we're just going to have to roll with it. I'm just going to press that button. It brings up that. God damn it, I hate this game. It worked fine last time, but I don't know what's happened this time, and I don't know how to bring up any of the spectator controls. So at the moment we're stuck with this. I can't even see standings. Fretty at the moment is in a P1, and looks like Will is a bit annoyed with Nika. Let's just have a look at the timing. So Will is down in P8, but I don't really know what's happened at the moment. Keelan's got a ridiculously long sector 2 apparently. A 336 hours. Well done to Keelan there with a 336 hour second sector there. I'm going to quickly look up I literally don't know anything about this game, so it's pretty getting overtaken by Keelan. It looks like Nika didn't get out of the way of Will Murdoch, as we see Keelan now coming through the chicane parts of the track. Oh, this is really not good. I don't know. Honestly, I do not know what to do with the keyboard. I literally just want to use my I don't know what to do, honestly. But Keelan's in P1. If anyone knows how to fix my bloody keyboard, then please tell me, because I don't know. Just look, I press L, trying to go onto a different camera, and it doesn't work anymore apparently. So that's not the best. But Will at the moment, no, this is Keelan, sorry, not Will. And second at the moment is Wesley on track. Will is P3. Fretty is in P4, Nika P5, Will in P6 P7 is Wilmer, P8 is Timmy, P9 is Philip, and P10 is Metzer. Podium finisher last time out. I really need to work out how to use this film. I'm literally just pressing any button hoping that it works. You can't see standings, you literally can't see anything at the moment. I'm trying to fish something out of clean out. I really don't know what to do. But anyway, who is this that we're looking at right now? It looks like this is probably Rumour that we were looking at. Yes, it was. Coming around the final corner now. What lap time will he get? I don't even know. We can't even see because my thing is so awfully stupid. Coming up to the line now. Rumour, does he go quicker? I'm not sure. I really hope it's not like this in the race. He's only 2/10 off Keelan's lap time, apparently. So I'm really not sure what's happening here with the timing screens, but I'm just going to go with it right now. And it doesn't look like I've got a solution for this. Let's ride on board with, we should be riding on board with Woomaloo through the middle sector, as we shall ride in this camera. I'm just going to message someone to see if I can do anything to sort this. Keelan's saying race is in around 3 minutes. If you don't understand already, it's in around 3 minutes time. It's a 20-minute qualifying session followed by a 40-minute race, and I don't get why it's doing that. Oh dear me, this keyboard is a lost cause. Vroomer is slowing down a lot to let Vroomer pass. Vroomer's just ghosted him. Oh, that's why he ghosted. honestly, I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm so sorry for the stream quality, guys. It's absolutely terrible. Metzer, Fretty, Keelan, Will's got back into P1. Honestly, I don't know what to do. So Will's got, oh, here we go, best lap. So Will's got a 54.2. Keelan's got a 55.3. So Will's over a second ahead of anyone. Then Fretty has got a 55.4, only 6 thousandths slower. Then P4 at the moment is Metzer with a 156.1. He's actually finishing our lap at the moment, as we see Philip going to Narnia. Metzer just finished across the line. I believe he's staying P4 at the moment in time. Yes, he is. P5 Wesley, P6 Bremer, P7 Woomaloo, P8 Timmy, P9 Nika, and P10 is Philip. Like, I actually don't know what to do. Honestly, I have no clue what to do. There's just, I actually don't know what to do at the moment. Look, if I click a button, boom, that comes up. Why does that come up? I don't want to use it as a bloody keyboard. I don't want to text. Board has spaz, and that looks like someone off in the gravity. Yay! They can see that my keyboard is spazzed. Why does it pop up with that? I just want to use the keyboard for other uses rather than that's the last to go. Philip looks like he's on the way to Narnia, so fair play to him. Bremer has now started the final, which means that we're about to start the race for 40 minutes, and I really do want my cameras back, and it's just not happening, is it? But here we go then. The final is about to take place for Racing League Cup round number 2 at Lago Maggiore. In P1 today, I believe, is Will. P2 is Keelan. P3 is Fretty. P4 Wesley. P5 Metzer. P6 Bremer. P7 Woomaloo. P8 Nika. P9 Timmy. And P10 is Philip. And we've actually got some data up, which is good. Can I press any of these buttons? Nope, they cannot. So we're literally going to be staying like this for the whole race, guys. I'm so sorry. We're literally going to see no other data than this. Will Murdoch will be leading us off for the start of round 2 of the Lago Maggiore circuit. I don't know any corner names. 1, and let's go for the start of round 2 of this GT3 series. Will already storming off to a lead. P2 is Keelan. P3 is Fretty. P4 is Wesley. P5 Metzer. 6 is Bremer. P7 is Woomaloo. Woomaloo gets a lot of gravel. So does Timmy. Timmy's off to Narnia already, and Philip looks like he's absolutely just stopped in his tracks. I don't know what's happened to Philip there, and I don't know how to change cameras. This is really scary actually, but Will Murdoch is in the lead at the moment. He literally joined the server half an hour ago, and he's taken off to lead this race already, and I really don't know how to do anything. We're going to display all. Oh my god, I found it! Yay, I found it! Woo! Lads, I found it, don't you worry. I found the thing where I had been mistaken. We can now get all the info up if I get the right F11. There you go. Will's in P1. Yes, I got my keyboard back. P2 is Keelan. P3 at the moment is Fretty. P4 Wesley at the moment. P5. Wesley looks like he's going for a bit of an attack. Oh no, I've got it backwards. This is what we like to see. Going down into the hairpin. Will takes that line perfectly. And we now see a onboard shot with Wesley. P5 at the moment is Bremer. A bit further behind him, we can see a bit of a Woomaloo. Look at that. Metzer's trying to go down the inside of Woomaloo there. And that looks like maybe a complete move around the outside. Oh, Woomaloo squeezed Metzer off, and Metzer's into the barrier. And looks like Metzer's still there. And he may have let Woomaloo, looks like Woomaloo may have let Metzer pass there. Metzer is now up into P6 and Woomaloo's down into P7. But Woomaloo's not giving up on that battle at the moment. As we can see already, there's a bit of a pack spreading out. We can see Will at the top at the moment. as we finish lap 1 now. Will's entering lap 2 at 59.9 for his first lap of the Grand Prix. Keelan sticking in there, only 6 tenths behind, and P3 at the moment is Freddie 1.8 seconds behind these guys. P4 about the same gap is Wesley, P5 is Bruma, P6 Metzer, P7 is Wheeleroo, P8 Nika, P9 Timmy is Lamborghini, and another Lamborghini rounding off the top 10 of Philip in P10. Thank goodness I found the keyboard problem, and we can really start the stream now. Will Murdoch in P1 at the moment. He's run a bit wide through there, as we're going to have a look behind him. Keelan is right on his tail. Keelan may actually be looking for a move, actually, as they go. Actually, they won't go for a move through the chicane section, as that is literally the worst place to overtake. Oh, as they do both run a bit wide, obviously maximising the circuit to its full potential. And it looks like at the moment Keelan is going to stay behind. And it looks like at the moment Keelan will stay behind. Only 3 tenths between the top 2, so this could be a battle that could last for the foreseeable future. Wesley's already got a bit of a time penalty, not what he ideally would have wanted. Wesley going to be tracking him down. Bruma looks like he's got a bit of time on his own at the moment. Metzer's in 6th, Wheeleroo 7th, Nico 8th, Timmy 9th, and Philip is 10th at the moment in time. But Will and Keelan so close together, only 3 tenths separating the two of them. Will at the moment, as we go onto that camera, we can see Keelan in his rear view mirrors very well, as they're both going through towards the start of lap 3. 36 minutes left in the session. The laps around here are about 2 minutes. Keelan has actually gone quicker than Will in this lap, so Keelan wants that charge. He's making that charge happen, and at the moment that Sidemax Motorworks driver is well, he's behind, but not too much. Keelan at the moment only 7 tenths behind Will, and Will at the moment trying to make any kind of lead happen, and it's not happening at the moment. Any other closing gaps at the moment? We see, I believe that's P6 Metzer at the moment. Only a second between him and Wheeleroo behind. It looks like those two maybe in about for the foreseeable future. What does that button do? That removes all that, so we've literally got nothing now. There's a point go off that so we can get a better view of everything. And we're now going to go back onto that, and then oh, there you go. That's what we want to see. Metzer with his beautiful. I don't want to say that's burgundy. He's got a burgundy helmet. There's Metzer. A weird choice. What helmet does Will have? It looks like a Braun GP. No, it's not. It's a Lando Norris inspired helmet inside of that car, which I have no clue. Jost Racing, apparently. I don't know how he's come up with that name, but fair play to him. And Keelan, the Sidemax Motorworks car. What is his helmet looking like? It's looking pretty plain and boring. No Lando Norris like Will's in front of him. So Keelan keeping that gap for now, riding on board with him at the moment, running quite wide through that corner. I don't really know, because I believe this is a fictional track, so there's no corner to sweat. He still has a bit of that penalty to serve. 3 seconds behind the lead now. The winner of the first RLH GT3 race at the moment on the bottom step of the podium. They can all see this front runners though, which is good to see. Who at the moment has got a 1 second time penalty, and Metzer is only 1 second behind at the moment, so it's looking good for the Sidemax Motorwork. I would say wingman, because Metzer is not a wingman, but he's literally carrying no gears. He's not downshifting, let's just say that, and I could not hear any engine. And it looks like Metz has a bit of damage on his right hand side as he loses it a bit out of turn number 1, 2, 3. Turn number 3 coming into turn number 4, and coming down the main straight now. It's looking like there's no chance of an overtake into there, but at the moment there's a bit of a fight between Philip and Timmy. Come on, that's a battle that we all want to see through there. As at the moment there's another battle between Keelan and Will. Will just wants to make that gap a second, and Keelan is not making it happen at the moment. Freddie actually not off the pace too much, so yeah. P3 at the moment is Pretty. 4th is Wesley. 8/10 off his pace of the last lap. Broom obviously with a little bit of a penalty, and Metzer looks like he wants to close that gap as soon as possible. Look how close he is entering that hairpin. Probably the weirdest hairpin I've ever seen. The biggest run of ever. It looks a bit like Zandvoort in that section. But anyway, look how close Metzer is now to Bruma. Bruma is not liking these conditions whatsoever. As Metzer goes down the inside of Bruma. And that looks like a dumb move for the BMW driver. Bruma's down the inside though. And he's going to have to back out of that move for now. Bruma's still with that penalty though. As he comes through towards the final corner of the circuit. He's looking for that move down the inside. That's not going to happen though, as Metzer has that racing line covered. So Broom at the moment needs to claw back that gap and also serve that time penalty. Meanwhile, he's lost 3 seconds in that last lap. Does that mean that it's time to change onto a different set of tyres? Probably not at the moment, but he's got some intense front wing damage, as we can see. Well, at the moment though, only 6/10 ahead of Keelan, who is 3 seconds ahead of Fretti at the moment. Fretti on a race on his own at the moment. He is very alone at the moment, and it looks like if there's a battle, it's between 2 people. There's no three-way battles at the moment as Fretti gets that corner to perfection. And Wesley, who's looking good, very good in practice last night, is not looking so good in the race today. Metzer in P5 and Bruma is now over a second behind, but he does have that front end damage on his car. Obviously I don't believe we can see it. I don't see any damage on his car, but I can tell you for sure right now that he does have some damage on that Porsche 911, which was changed from a Renault RS01, but I don't know about that livery. But Broom at the moment just holding on in there, trying to keep him in that second. And as I say that there isn't a three-way battle going on, Broom is looking to go down the inside of Broom down into the hairpin. And Woomley makes that move done, as Broom at the moment is just falling down the grid with that damage. I would say if I was Broom right now, I would come into those pits as soon as possible. Broom running a bit wide there, showing that he's got no downforce left on his car. Unlike, oh hang on, what's happened to Will? Oh, Keelan's got past Will, but Will's looking for that move back. I didn't see that that exchange of position, but Will is right at the back of Keelan, and he's looking for it down the inside into turn 1. Will make that move. Yes, he does make that move into turn 1, and Keelan is not giving up. I can tell you that for free. Keelan at the moment battling with Will, and at the moment the driver for the racing team that I have no clue how to pronounce is back into P1. And it looks like we've got our first pit stop occurring for Nika for the Guarana Racing team. Now refueling his car. Is he going on to another set of softs? I do believe so. Comes out the pit now with another set of softs. And I'm going to say that Porsche does sound very nice when it is that very high race. It just does sound nice. I don't know what you can say except it just sounds ridiculously nice. Who else is that? Oh, that's a big battle at the moment. Bruma and Metz is just getting away from that battle a bit, but Bruma at the moment will be fighting for any position he can really at this moment. I don't know why it's there you go, that's the camera angle that we want. 8/10 down, so he is closing, he is fighting for that. Looks like he must have got some front end damage on lap 4 when battling with Metzer, because it seems like I think that's where the damage was occurred. So Broom at the moment with 28 minutes left of this race, we're 1/4 of the way through, is trailing off the back of Woomelu, the Dutch driver in the FRT Toyota Gazoo, as we see Metzer going a bit wide through the final section of corners, now coming to the second to last corner, the penultimate corner, and then the final corner. These guys, considering they're 5th, 6th and 7th, are only 15 seconds behind the lead, which is pretty good. And while these two of Keelan and Will are in battle, look who's closed up as he gets a bit of a tank slap on his car. Fretty has been able to close up, and now the gap is only 1.9 seconds to Keelan, and Keelan is only 6/10 behind Will Murdoch for that P1 in this Grand Prix, in this endurance race. And there's now good battles happening on track, so we just have to keep an eye on that, and also keep an eye on this freeway battle as well as they come onto the back straight. 17 seconds now behind the lead, and Bruma did get past Wimberley, maybe down into turn 1. But Wimberley has lost some time, and Bruma has gained that position. Sadly, I did miss that, but hopefully Bruma may be able to get another pass done so I can catch that on camera. He's looking like he's got way more pace than Metz, and Metz is just letting by there. And he's just got past him very easily as a Cymax Motorworks driver, but he's trying to dive down the outside there, and that's just not going to happen at the moment. Metz is trying all he can. He's got some intense front end damage and some rear right damage, so that is not good for him whatsoever. Bruma and Metz is still in battle, coming down towards the hairpin. Who will come out of this on top? Metz to the inside, Bruma to the outside. Oh, Wimberley come in the middle. Wimberley has made, oh, he's almost free wide through there, and it looks like Bruma has taken that position for now. Metz at the moment though, trying to delve down his inside. It's not happening at the moment. We're going to ride on board with Wimberley at the moment, right behind both of these two, and we're just going to look on board, and Metz is trying to go down the inside of Bruma there, and that's not going to happen. Wimberley at the moment with that very clean racing helmet in P7 at the moment, 28 seconds ahead of anyone. Metz is taking a bit of a wider approach into the second to last corner and entering the final corner. It looks like Wimberley's able to go down the inside of Metzer there, and now he is passing. We see another person into the pits now, and that is Wesley. Now refueling his car. And we'll come out the pits shortly as we see this battle taking place. And guess what? I missed another battle between Fretty and Keelan. Looks like Keelan has really peeled off the pace recently, and I'm really annoyed that I did miss out, because that must have been a pretty good overtake. So Keelan now a bit off the pace. Maybe his tyres are done. It looks like compared to the other drivers, yeah, it looks like Fretty out of the top three has got the best tyre wear at the moment. Obviously the winner of the last week's race, the first ever RLH GT Sport race, and it does look like Will is going to say something to that. He doesn't want that happening, and it looks like now we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all battling, but obviously in two different groups at the moment. Metzer at the back of this group, Keelan at the back of the top group. Keelan can only just see Will in front of him, as we now see Fretty. Will goes a bit wide through there. Maybe that's because of a lack of tyre wear. And oh, look at that, he's almost lost himself. Oh, he's lost it again. Alex may be looking for this pass. Fretty will hold behind at the moment. There's contact between Alex and also Will. Will's gone wide, and they're going to be going side by side at the moment. Oh, that's the wrong button I pressed there. And at the moment, Fretty's in the lead. Will's going to go and down the inside. Oh, there's contact between the two drivers again, going down into turn 2 now. Fretty has hit the grass, and they're still going side by side. Is this the Porsche versus the FRT Toyota Gazoo Racing? And it looks like at the moment Will has taken that position back as Metzer pulls into the pits. These three are so close together. There's now how many tenths separating the top three? 1.3 separating the top three at the moment in this race. Will at the moment taking the lead. Fretty in P2, 4 tenths behind, and a second behind those two is Keelan in P3. Now almost halfway through this race. The top three still haven't pitted. I'm pretty surprised about that. I expect they'll be coming to a pit soon, as tyre wear around here, as we saw by Will's little moment coming into the second to last corner. is looking like it's on the severe end as he loses the back end once again. Fretti will be looking for a way past maybe, and look how close he is to the back of the Porsche's rear wing now. Will be looking for this, but Fretti with better tyre wear may want to delve down the inside. No, he will not at the moment. Oh, Will's got... Well, Fretti has just got better traction than Will at the moment. And it looks like... Oh, picking up a bit more dirt on the inside of that curb. Will having to brake a bit earlier than Alex. Alex obviously having a bit more traction. Fretti 52, that is, of course. I know him as Alex, that's why I'm calling him Alex. Fretti anyway, still behind Will Murdoch and looking for his second win in the RLH calendar. Remember, he does have a penalty, not a severe one obviously, only a 10th of a second. He can probably just have a little break when coming to the pits or something. But Will's gone very wide into turn number 3, trying to look for that best exit possible coming into turn number 4. Alex taking that a bit more of a shallow approach than Will did there. And I'm going to go down to the back as Wimley comes into the pits now. Where will he come out of the pits? Obviously Bruma has not pitted, but Metzer has pitted. Metzer and Nick are in battle at the moment. Where will Wimley come out? And that's Metzer going around the outside of Wimley as Wimley pits onto the mediums and is out way ahead of Metzer. Looks like Metzer may have been caught in a bit of a battle, and now Will's got a bit of a penalty. He's got a 4-10 penalty. Oh no, there's contact between Nika and Metzer at the moment. They're going side by side through turn 2, and is Metzer pulling off to the side there? What's happened to Metzer? Has he given up? He's not out of fuel, I can tell you that. It looks like his wheel may have disconnected or something. What's happened to Metzer? Going very slowly. Is he disconnected? Oh, he's been there. I think he's given up. I think Metzer's now given up. Yep, he has left the session, I do believe. Yep, he's left the room. He's not happy with that. He's not happy with that fight with Nika. And Will Murdoch has now entered the pits with a 3-10 penalty. So Metzer has now left the session. We're down to 9 drivers on this grid. Will Murdoch filling up his fuel, and he's going on the super softs to end this race. He's literally just come in at the halfway point, and Will's now coming out just behind Brumadinho in P4. Bruma in P3 at the moment, still yet to take his pit stop, and he's very low on fuel now. Definitely within a lap of absolutely dying, as Will be looking for that move pretty soon on the Swiss driver. And Keelan is now still a bit off the pace, and Will gets a bit of a tank slapper. And it looks like he may be getting past Bruma sooner rather than later. Will trying to go to the inside maybe? No, not at the moment. Bruma keeping the inside line. Will be there. Oh, there's contact between them. Oh, I don't know whose fault that was, but Will looks like he tried to cut in on Bruma there. And they're still going side by side down into the hairpins. Will have the inside, not the hairpins, the S section. Will has the inside line. Bruma can't fight. His tyres have got literally no grip anymore, and Will comes out on that on top. So Will now has to track down. He's 20 seconds behind Fretti, and if I was Fretti right now, I would come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, so Will's on what tyres is he on? He's on the soft combat tyres. Fretti's on the super softs, and he's made them last half the race. So if I was Fretti, I'd pit for another set of super softs that he can, because he's made those tyres last effectively. Is he going to come into the pits? He will come into the pits at the end of this lap. Will Keelan do the same? He will do the exact same on the exact same strategy. Keelan though started on the softs. Meanwhile, Fretti started on the super softs. So both coming into the pits now. That's Keelan coming into the pits. And Fretti also in the pits as we talk. Where is Will in all of this? Will is coming down the pit straight. It looks like Will has passed both of them. Keelan's still in the pits. Freddy's still in the pits. Will has jumped the pair of them by a long stretch. Wow. He's jumped them. How's he jumped them by so much? That was an amazing lap by Will there. Absolutely amazing. I don't know how he's done that. Fair play to the lad. He's just... How has he done that? I don't know what to say. That was immense by Will there. Have you got a comment on the stream? I'm going to have a look. As looks like Metz is not too happy. Oh, I don't know. Looks like there's a bit of problems with Metzer and Bruma and Nika in the race, as I'm going to have a look on stream for the comments. Will has somehow done an undercut of 8 seconds. I don't know how he's done that, but Keelan is now ahead of Pretty as well. Maybe because of front wing damage? Well, not really front wing, but front end damage to his car. Not really sure, to be completely honest. Come on, Nika, put your foot down. People called Will might just be fast. Fair play, fair play, Foxy dude. That is, it looks like a bit of a fact at the moment that people called Will are pretty fast in all our leagues at the moment. So Will Murdoch, 7 seconds ahead. I don't know how he's done that, but he has. Keelan in P2 and Fretty at the moment in P numero 3. And Wesley now is catching up to him. So I don't know what's happened in the pits to Fretty, but he's lost a butt ton of time and has lost in P1. Not only P1, but also P2 in this endurance race at the moment. 15 minutes left. Well, technically 16, as it's just gone over 16. But Will is showing some stunning pace at the moment with a 1 minute 55.7 as his fastest lap, as he is pushing that car to its absolute limits. Gaining some time to Keelan and also gaining some more time to other drivers. And Opix just said some might say they have the will to be faster. That was awful, says Will, and Opix said that. Tried to do a pun, Opic. Not sure if that worked or not, but fair play to you. It had to be done. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. Fretty at the moment losing a bit of time to Keelan, and Will is just pulling out that gap. Actually, no, Keelan's actually gained. Fair play to him. Looks like Wesley has really lost some time to the back of them. Wimble at the moment on his own, Bruma on his own, Nick on his own, Philip on his own, and Timmy also on his own. Everyone in their little bubbles at the moment. I don't know what's happened to Timmy. He's a lap down. Honestly, I don't know, but hopefully he can just be consistent. He's setting times at the 2 minute range. 2 minute 8 was the last night. Looks like he must have pitted pretty recently on lap number 10. Coming down into the braking zone now. Probably could take that a bit better. He's run a bit wide and Timmy has spun it. And that is severe damage to the front end of his car. As he's now waiting for, who's that coming past? I believe is that is that Bruma? Yes, that was Bruma Dino who just went past the screen. And everyone at the moment in their own little race is Bruma at the moment 12 seconds behind Wimalu and 16 seconds ahead of Nika in this race. Keelan now has set the fast lap of the Grand Prix. He's pushing very hard. He's gained a second on Will in the last lap, and Fretty, he's holding on. His fast lap being a 55.8. Keelan's being a 54.6 though. He's really put on the pressure now on that pad. Somehow he's done that. I don't know how, but that pad has given him some ridiculous pace in the past few laps. He's been setting 58s and now he's setting 54s on the same compound of tyre. GG's to Keelan there. That's all I'm going to say. GG's to Keelan. What tyre is Fretty on? He's on the super softs. Keelan on the softs. And Keelan's gone even quicker. Keelan's now gone even quicker. Let's have a look. His helmet's a bland helmet, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Has Fretty got Sebastian Vettel helmet, I believe? No, he's changed his helmet to a Toyota Gazoo racing helmet. Fair play to the lad. So now he is a bit on his own. And everyone at the moment just going around the track. There's not much action at the moment. Yeah, I like doing this. It's pretty fun seeing all these things. Is everyone running ABS on? It looks like it. Will's running ABS on. It looks like everyone. I don't know if they are running ABS or not, but at the moment it's not looking. Has Keelan just gone even quicker? No, he hasn't. He's gone 6 tenths slower than his last lap. The gap is solid around 6.3 seconds at the moment. Fretty not getting any time either, and there's no real gaps at the moment in time. We're now on lap 15 of this Grand Prix, as I'm quickly going to have a look, very quickly, at some information that I get. We're going to have a look at the circle map. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. So that's Will at the moment, as you can see on the number 1, catching up to 8th place Philip. Let's have a look at that very quickly, as we've got another comment coming through. So there's Will at the moment. How close is he to Philip? We can see Philip in front being given the blue flags, as Will is improving on his lap time. Blue car passing a blue car, and Will is up ahead of Philip now, who has been blue flagged. So Will not able to gain time through there. So what's happened here? Oh, what's happened? Keelan, what's happened? Oh no. Keelan's obviously died. And Fretty's got into Peter. Why do I miss everything that happens? Obvious. Oh dear. Keelan's had a bit of a bottle moment. And once again, like last week, Fretty's been able to capitalise from it and is now ahead. So let's have a look at this lap time Keelan's about to set. How slow is it compared to his last one? See how much time he has lost. So Keelan, once again, being the bottle, has just gone to set a 2-minute 3 lap time. Not that good for him. Let's have a look at the comment that's just been said. But Keelan has just absolutely gone and bottled that. Spag will find out what's happened. What? I don't get that. Spag will have to find out what happens. What happens? Honestly, I don't know what's happened here. Oh look! I believe that's someone who's just coming out of the pits. Haven't been able to use this replay function to its full extremities at the moment. But Wesley at the moment, I've completely forgot about the replay feature. That's why. I'm going to use it in a second. If Wesley makes a move on Woomaloo, Wesley looking like he wants to make a move on Woomaloo pretty soon, actually. So let's have a look from Woomaloo's point of view as we go on to Woomaloo, and then we go on to that angle there. Woomaloo getting overtaken by Wesley there, and Wesley is over and ahead of him. As we can now see, that's the start of the Grand Prix. God damn it! I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. What button was I meant to press? Is it that? I've completely forgot all the bloody instructions that I've been given. Lovely. How do you say the... Is it Z? It is Z, isn't it? We can't even see that move. Great. And that is Woomaloo on his own. As he has been overtaken by Wesley in front of him. Wesley's on a new set of tyres, and now I'm remembering how the replay function works. Is that Bruma now caught up to Woomaloo? Bruma is now 1.6 seconds behind Woomaloo. Rumour's on pretty new tyres. Woomalu's on pretty new tyres. Looks like the two-stop is working for these guys. Look at the front though. I don't know who's that gap between. Who's that gap between? That is between. That's Timmy. Oh, it's a blue flag for Timmy. Who's that with? That is a blue flag for Timmy. With Will. Timmy just needs to get out of the way. Get out of the way. Well done, Timmy. Well done. You've done a good job there of getting out of the way for Will, who has got an extortionate lead now of 10 seconds. Hopefully he doesn't Keelan bottle it, as he's done 2 weeks in a row at the moment. Wesley on his own. Oh, Woomalu up the inside of Woomalu there. Boy, he's gone way too deep into that corner. And Woomalu's just been allowed right back past. We're going to have a look at that. So, Woomalu coming out of the final corner. Let's have a look. So, he's looking for a move from Woomalu. He goes and he just wastes way too late. He's just got to Narnia with that. And Woomalu is allowed to just re-overtake. And Woomalu's just only gone and bottled it. So now Woomalu is right behind once again Woomalu, and there's only 6 minutes left in this endurance race now, so yeah. Everyone on their own except for this battle. Woomalu looks like he's just letting Woomalu pass there, but Woomalu down the inside is trying to keep that move secure at the moment. It's happening at the moment, as Woomalu at the moment is keeping on to that position. What helmet has he got? He's got a bland helmet at the moment. Oh, look at Woomalu right behind though. Woomalu wants to make that overtake round the outside, down into the heaven. They're going side by side at the moment, the two drivers. And Brumadinho has made that move stick with Woomalu fight back. Or he's too far off the pace. He is too far off the back of Bruma. And Bruma's got better straight line speed. And he has overtaken Woomalu there. Oh, more Will puns, Spag. Will, really? There was no need for that. And it looks like there's a battle. What final is that? Blue flags. That is blue flags. Keelan is about to get past Mr. Timmy the Turtle. Keelan at the moment, 5 seconds. Oh, as I don't know if that was meant or not, but Timmy, you need to get out of the way. Honestly, you do. Timmy, get out of the way. You've been blue flagged. Timmy, get out of the way. You're really compromising his race. There you go. He's got out of the way now. As Woomalu's come into the pits again. Don't know what's up with Woomalu. He's come back into those pits. I don't know what's happened to Woomalu. Oh, he's out of fuel. He's not out of fuel though. I'm so confused. Why has he come back into... Is he over the fastest up by any chance? He probably is, isn't he? He's got nothing to lose. Nicker's only coming through the final sector. He starts with the final sector now, and looks like he's on his own. Oh, who's that? That is Timmy, just been lapped by Keelan. Will at the moment, just absolutely just on his own. 9 seconds ahead of Fretty, who is 6 seconds ahead of Keelan at this moment in time. P4 is Wesley with his best sector time so far, and Brumadinho 5 seconds off the back of Wesley. Everyone in their own little boxes at the moment. I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna piano slide my way through. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, look at everyone. I don't know what I'm doing with myself, but it's kind of fun. That doesn't sound right, but Fretty, that Toyota does look nice. It just does. Honestly, I don't care what you say, it just does. So we've got 2 laps left for this race. And it doesn't look like any other action is going to happen. No, any other action is going to occur before 8 o'clock tonight. And Will Murdoch at the moment is just going through. And he's just absolutely dominating. I don't know what happened with the pit stops. But he's just absolutely dominated since. Was he even in P1 before the pit stops? I'm not even sure, but I think he may have been. And he's absolutely just gone and bulldozed the pack. He's 8 seconds ahead of anyone. And as I said before, wave goodbye to that P1 because Will is here now. And he's absolutely there. And I believe that's Nicker about to be lapped by Will. Nicker at the moment in the 2 minutes lap times, while Will is at the moment in the 58s. He's just gone into those 58s on those racing soft compound tyres. Nicker now being given the blue flags very early, actually. As Will with his Lando Norris helmet is coming through once again. 3 seconds off his fastest lap time. And Freddie P2, how far is he off his fastest lap time? He is 1.8 seconds off his fastest lap. Let's have a look at Keelan, how far is he off his fastest lap? It's going to be a long time. I'm going to say 5 seconds. Oh! Oh my god! I've got that perfect! Oh, someone clipped that. Oh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. What did I say? 5 seconds. Exactly 5 seconds. I'm telepathic, basically. 5 seconds exactly. Oh, I don't know what to say. That was just amazing. I don't know how I've done that, but we're just getting sector times at this point in time because everyone's just spread out a bit too much, and everyone now just on laps. Timmy coming to line for his second to last time. He's got 1 turn left around this track, and then he is done for the day. That red and green Lambo with a bit of white as well. It's the Italian flag on that Lambo. A unconventional colour for a Lamborghini, but nonetheless a nice colour. Philip, all drifting through the final corner, and Nico at the moment just on his own. He's completely solitary for everyone else. I believe that is, if I'm not mistaken, Will Murdoch coming up towards Nico. I believe Will slowed down in that last lap to a 2-minute lap time. So he needs to pick up that, well, he doesn't really need to pick up that pace. Fretti is 5 seconds behind. Will slow down? Will slow down. Does he want to finish his lap? Or does he want to go for another lap? We'll have to have a look. There's 55 seconds, so Will start another lap. Can he just not be called Will? That would be very nice. But it looks like Will start another lap. Fretti at the moment in P2. He probably will start another, but I don't think Keelan will. Keelan's really gone off the pace recently, and from his lap time of a 1 minute 54.6, he's really gone off the pace there. Will, I believe, will go for 1 more lap, and that will be the end of his Grand Prix session. His session, and there you go. He will be starting the final lap now, lap 21. Freddie coming around, he will start lap 21. Will Keelan start lap 21? It does look like it. Maybe. Will he be the first person to cross the line for the final time? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and he slowed right down so he doesn't make the finish line. Cheers, Keelan, for all the suspense that you would have given us. Keelan will be the first one to cross the line. Cheers, Keelan, for that. You're making me feel really happy. Wesley will be the second person to cross the line, as I believe that is Nicker about to get. He's just been overlapped by. Oh, Nicker's gone off track. Oh dear, Nicker. That's not what you want to see at the end of the race, is it now? So now Terry has also finished now. Next person coming up to line will be Philip. Looks like the Brits dominated the race today. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3 for the Brits. Philip will come across the line in P8, and I believe that is Ruben coming across the line in P6. And left to finish will be Nicker, will be Fretti, and will also be Nicker. So it's Will, Fretti, and Nicker yet to finish. Will be the first of the 3 to finish in that Porsche 911 RSR in the weird racing team I can't pronounce. Will Murdoch will come round the final sector now to claim his debut win. 4 seconds ahead of Fretti. Will Murdoch coming around the final corner, the GT Sport Master I would call him, coming around the final corner now, will come home and win his debut race at Lago Maggiore. Right now, Will wins the second race of the GT Sport Series. Fretti will come home in P2, and final person to cross the line will be Nicker 2012. He's weaving. Oh, he's crashed. Oh dear. Not ideally what I would have wanted to see, but fair play. And there you go. And there you go. It's a victory for Will Murdoch in his Lando Norris. Oh, that is a complete... He loves Lando Norris, let's just say that. Well done to Will for his first ever win in RLH. And I'm now going to invite... Shall I invite the top 3 to the party? It does look like that's going to happen. Even though I don't even have a party. And it's not even on private. I'm so good at this kind of stuff. If I can invite, because I'm stupid at inviting. Why doesn't it come out? There you go, there's Fretty's invite, and then I shall invite SMM_Keelan, or Keelan, whatever you want to, whatever he wants to be bloody called. And then the last person will be Will Murdoch. I wonder how many of them will join. I'm going to invite both of his accounts because I don't know which one it actually is. But there you go, there's a party. If anyone does want to say anything, please do. Honest mistake from Nicker there. Have we got any more comments? Doesn't look like it. At the moment, we're just going to wait and see if anyone does want to join. 0 is 1 tap and damage, says Keelan. And Will says, I hope you bottle Sunday. Oh, that's so kind from Will. Because obviously I've got my ILR race on Sunday. Let's have a look if anyone... Will's joined the party.
Hey babe.
Hi. Keelan's joined the party. Make sure your voice doesn't always allow. We'll just wait. Yep, cool, lovely. We're going to wait for Fretty to join as well. If he does want to join, we'll wait 10 seconds for him. If not, then we'll just get on. It doesn't look like Fretty's joining right now. And Fretty has joined right now. So we shall start the podium interviews right now. Will, somehow, from being literally next to everyone, you somehow jumped everyone by doing an undercut from 1 lap and somehow got 8 seconds ahead and dominated for the rest of the race. How was that race for you?
The race was good. I fuel saved like quite a bit in the first stint, so that made me not put as much fuel in compared to everyone else. Plus I bolted it out on the outlap, which completely gave me like a massive gap. Then Keelan put it in the wall, which gave him damage, and then I just cruised at home. I didn't put enough fuel in at the pit stop, so on the second last lap I had to run in fuel mode 6 for all of it pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, it was quite a comfortable race in the second stint. The first stint, Keelan was just sitting behind me in my slipstream, running in fuel mode 6 and pouring whatever he said he was using. But yeah, it was a comfortable race in the end.
Yeah, it looked like you had a pretty good good pace. Let's just say that you had really good pace. Keelan obviously did get the fast lap, I do believe, but it would in that first stint there was quite a bit of battling. How would you sum up that battling? It looked pretty intense at some points.
It was fair, but you know, I got a lot of respect for Keelan, and yeah, we're in the same party. I won't lie, I had a bit of a lack of knowledge of the rules in quali. So I qualified on the supers, and I didn't realise that you had to actually start on them tyres that you qualified on. So that threw me off a bit at the start of the race, considering he was on softs and I was on supers. But I managed the gap quite well between me and Keelan, and then Fretty caught up. I didn't actually know if he was coming into the pits when I came in. He took quite a tight line on the entry, so I just backed off a little bit, so I didn't take him out. But,
very illegal entry.
Well, there was a car in the way, Keelan.
Anyway, well done, Will. Well done on your debut race in RLH GT Sport, and well done for winning it around Lago Maggiore. I don't know how to say it, but well done on that win. And don't bottle it on Sunday in RLR.
Same goes.
Cool, lovely. And then second place today was the winner from last week, Fretty. I'm not really sure what to say about your race. It was lonely at some times, but then you had some good battles at other times. How was that race for you?
Yeah, not bad. Sort of focused on race pace again. Learned lessons from last week. Yeah, had a decent first stint. Messed up the in-lap a bit. Probably should have pitted a lap earlier. The tyres were pretty finished at that point. And then, yeah, just making sure we gapped Keelan after he went off. I don't know if he had any damage or what, but on this game. So yeah, hopefully keep improving and get a bit closer next time.
Yeah, it looked like you had a pretty good battle at some points with Keelan. I don't know really what happened with Keelan, how he actually got behind you. What actually happened?
Is that about the crash?
Yeah.
He put it in the wall.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Classic
I went
Keelan.
wide. No. I went wide, and I sort of realised that I wasn't going to get back on track, and I was going to get sucked off. So I broke as much as I can.
Excuse me.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, that's not funny.
What?
But anyway, I knew that the car was going to get dragged, and I tried to slow down as much as I could. I turned right to stop the car from going into it, and I thought I did a good enough job to not get damaged. But I mean, I basically grazed the wall and somehow got front wing and less suspension damage, which I nursed all the way to the end. But it wasn't fun to drive.
Okay, so that brings up why I missed that battle, because there wasn't no battle. You just binned it. But anyway, Alex, give me 3 words to describe your race, because I don't know.
After last night's sort of brief practice, surprising, consistent, and pretty quiet.
That's 4 words, but we'll take it. Well
Quiet,
done.
then spag quiet.
Okay, cool. Well done on P2. And that is, I don't know, is the point system the same as F1?
It is, yeah.
Yep, so that is another 18 points to add to your tally. And you're still leading the championship, obviously, because of that win in the first race. But it could get spicy with Will at the top. And P3, once again, is Mr. Bottle himself, Mr. Keelan. Well, it was P2 last week, but Mr. Bottle himself. Keelan, how's that race?
Hey, I wouldn't call myself Mr. Bottle, because the whole race I didn't have an error. I let first part of the race was basically staying behind Will, making sure that the tyres were staying in a good condition, and making sure the fuel was going to last me the whole race for one stop, because last time out I knew that I needed to pit twice. I didn't fuel the car enough in the last race, and I didn't save, and there was a lot of errors which I thought that I did really well to do this time. I think it's just I went on the softs compared to Fretty and Will, who were on the super softs, and I mean I tried, but I couldn't save the tyres enough, and then I decided to attack Will as I realised that tyres weren't holding on, and thought that I'd hoped that it might knacker his tyres as well to do, but yeah, it didn't happen in the end.
Yeah, looked like just one little mistake cost you a pretty good position, but P3 nonetheless is pretty good. I'm gonna ask you again for 3 words to sum your race. Keelan.
3 words.
Yeah.
What was that? There we are.
Fair play to you. Anything else you want to say?
I hate you, Will.
Fair play. Bit of a There's some party beef going on there. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to RLH. And I've been Spag. Go on very quickly.
Tune in to ILR2 on Sunday to see me or Lenny Bot.
Fair play. Alright, see ya. Bye, guys.